Today we have a mobility workout. Mobility means the ability to move all of your joints and your muscles. We're not working on strength. We are working a little bit on balance, but mostly we're working on getting those muscles to work the way we want them to work. This is a workout that you can do anytime, anywhere, doesn't require anything special. Rolling out of bed first thing in the morning, after a hard day, you want to just chill out a little bit. This is the perfect workout for that. We're going for 10 minutes. We've got 10 different exercises. We're going to do 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest for each one. So grab your mat and grab your water bottle and meet me back here. We're going to start with an inhale, exhale. So bend your knees a little bit, cross your arms, reach up for the sky, look at the ceiling, and exhale on the way down. Again, cross your arms, bend your knees, come up, inhale through your nose, look at the ceiling or the sky, turn your palms, exhale through your mouth on the way down. Again, cross your arms, inhale up, reach for the ceiling. This time a little bit of a back bend if you can. Come up, exhale, back down. Next movement, we're going to do the good morning. That's pushing your hips back with your back flat. And here we go. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, we're going to go. Look straight forward. Keep your knees soft. You're going to feel a stretch in the back of your leg, in the hamstring area. Be careful to keep your neck neutral. Also, kind of gaze at a spot on the floor as you do this. If you're not feeling that stretch in your legs, go ahead and check your position. You might need to adjust where you're standing or the bend of your knee. Almost there. And stop. Now the next one that we're going to do looks like this. We're going to take a wide stance, L arms, sumo squat, reach for the ceiling. Here we go. Keep your shoulders pinched back, pinched together. Think about pulling those shoulder blades together in the back. We're warming up our whole body here. Arms, shoulders, legs, hips, the whole 9 yards. Keep that posture good. This is a good posture building exercise. Once you get the idea, you can string it together. Next one we're going to do is a windmill. Wide stance. We're going to reach for our toes. If you can get your toes, great. If not, aim for your knees. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Initiate the move by pushing your hips backwards. Don't roll your back. Remember, another option is to just aim for your knees. Whatever works for you today, the important thing is that you're in here moving. 2, 1, and we are done. The next movement, we're going to take our hip, do a hip circle, step out, do a sumo squat. Step in, do a hip circle, step out, do a sumo squat, step in. Here we go. Circle, squat, step, circle, squat, step. If you need to hold onto a chair while you're doing this, that's absolutely fine. We are working balance on this one as well. Above all, be safe. In 3, 2, 1, and done. Now we're going to move into exercises on the floor. We're going to start with a plank and then push back to a down dog. Here we go. Plank, push back. Keep your knees soft here. And we're just going to rock back and forth. Each time you go back into the down dog, you're going to find that you can get a little bit more of a stretch there. And this movement shouldn't be super fast. Remember, we're working on mobility here. Again, you're going to feel the stretch in the back of your legs and in your shoulders on this one. And we are done. Next movement, we're doing bird dog. Opposite hand, opposite foot. When you're reaching your hand and your foot out, stretch those out. Pull your tummy muscles in. This is a really good core exercise. But we're still working on our mobility. We're working on our shoulders, our hips, and our lower back. Now we're going to stay on the floor. We're going to come into the position for a side plank. Body straight. And we're going to take our hand over our head and our foot up. And we're going to engage our obliques. Again, small movement here, but you're going to feel it right in through here. And you can play around with bringing your toes up towards your shins and then pointing them. Okay, now we're going to flip over onto our back. Head down, shoulders down, feet near your hips. And we're going to push up into a bridge. Here we go. I'm going to look at the camera, but I want you looking up towards the ceiling. And as you push up into that bridge, you're using your hips to do this. You're using your glutes. So think of pinching your buns together at the top. And get that little extra push. And you'll start to feel that right in the front of your legs or your quadriceps. Waking everything up here, getting everything good and loosened up and mobile, ready for whatever comes for the day. Now we're going to go and do the side plank on the other side. So again, making sure our body is straight. And the motion, we're doing the other leg. Remember, we already did one. Make sure you're doing the other one. We don't want to be one-sided. Again, we're working those oblique muscles in the center of our body, ones that we don't work a lot. Slow movements, small movements, control it. Flex and point. Almost there. And done. Now we're going to go into a cool down. We've just worked out all of our muscles, got them all nice and warmed up, and now we want to cool them down and bring them back to a normal state. So let's get down on the ground. You're going to take a wide stance here, legs out, sit up tall, and we're going to take our hands, stretch up, and then come down behind. If you can't get all the way behind, that's fine. We're just going to go as far as we can. And then up, and then behind. And do this one more time. Up, inhale up, and exhale down behind. Now this time we're going to come with our hands up. We're going to rotate towards our right leg, and from the hip, we're not using our upper back, from the hip, we're going to lean forward. Some of you will be able to get farther than others, but we're going to go just as far as we can. If you can grab your leg, that's awesome. If you've only got to your knee, that's cool too. We're going to hold for 10. And then we're going to come back up. Make sure you're in a good position on the floor. Reach up. Turn towards your left leg this time. Remember, we're moving from the hips. We're not bending from the upper back. So pushing our hips forward as far as you can get. If that's just to your knee, that's okay. But if you can go farther, that's good too. Find a good spot. Hold for 10. And come on up. And we're going to go to the other side one more time. Reaching up, nice and tall. Turn towards that leg. Come on down. Reaching for the knee, the leg, the floor, whatever you've got today. You may find that on this second time, you'll be able to get a little deeper into the stretch. But as always, don't force a stretch. Coming up, one more time to the left, reaching up, turn, drop down, either to the knee, to the foot. You're also likely to find that one side is more flexible than the other, and that's absolutely normal. And come on up. Now we're going to readjust our position. Make sure you're sitting on your seat bones. And we're going to come up and we're going to take both of our hands and put them on the outside of our right leg. Sitting up very, very tall, we're going to twist. Hold for 10. Back to center, up tall. On the outside of our left leg this time, and twist. Come back to center. And we're going to readjust our legs. You can sit in any comfortable way that you would like. Doesn't matter. You can cross your legs, you can leave them out straight, whatever works for you, because we're going to work on our shoulders and neck. So we're going to roll our shoulders back 3 times. 2, 3, back and down. On the 3rd time, we're leaving them back and down, sitting tall, bringing our chin up. We're going to turn our head to the left and back to center and to the right. And back to center. Left again. Back to center. To the right. Back to center. Now we're going to take our left ear and bring it to our left shoulder. Remember, keep those shoulders back and down. We're going to do this by tilting our head, not by raising our shoulder. We're stretching the muscles in the side of our neck. By the way, if you're interested, doing these neck exercises helps tone all of the muscles under here. Just saying. And up. Drop your head. And up. One more time to the right. Drop your head. And up. Now we're going to drop our head to the left again. And we're going to do a half circle around to the right and back. I'm going to do this 2 more times. And perfect. Now, last exercise. We're going to bring our arms up. You can grab your hands if you want, sitting up very tall. We're going to lean slightly to the right. Doesn't matter if you're sitting cross-legged or with your legs straight out. So we worked our obliques in our exercise today. We want to stretch those out. One more time to each side. And one more this way. And done. I hope you enjoyed the mobility workout I have for you today. We'll have more of those, as well as strength workouts and agility and balance workouts. We'll have a lot of different things for you coming up in the near future. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you'll get notifications right away. Also, drop your email in the link below. I have a very special email that goes out to my followers every week with tips and tricks, and with the holidays coming up, this is going to be awesome. We're going to have holiday recipes that are healthy and won't break the calorie bank. So join me for those, and see you next week.